Hey everyone, just thought I'd go live again. All right, I'm watching the news, and the Inspector General's report from the Justice Department came out. There was nothing irregular in the Trump investigation on Russia or what they did. Nothing irregular. It was all done by the book. So Trump's lies about the FBI was bad guys, Jim Comey was a bad guy, all these people were bad people in the FBI, is debunked. Okay? It's sad. I mean, these guys put their lives on the line for us, like everyone else in law enforcement, like I used to do, and everyone else. And it's just bullshit that this idiot in the White House wants to do shit like this. I mean, and then I'm watching the hearings, and they keep coming up with how can I put it to you? The false narrative about the Ukraine and Joe Biden and all that stuff, but they don't get the full story, the whole thing there. Joe Biden didn't hold the money over the Ukraine. He had the EU and everyone else that had money there, and that was it. He held the money until they gave it to him, until they got the guy out of the office. And basically what happened was it just went apeshit on him. I mean, everything was proved wrong what Trump kept saying about the FBI and everything. But then the hearing today, it was sad that they made him read the call, and he looked like a total ass. But then they come back and they start playing Biden, talking about the billions of dollars and the son of a bitches and all that stuff, and about his son making $50,000 a year. All right, what about Trump's daughter with all of her patents through China? The 18 of them that she's had since the trade embargoes happened, and that's it. And she's doing the same thing. She's making money off of her dad. Plain and simple. But they don't have anything, so they come back with Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Well, bottom line, Biden did nothing wrong. His son did nothing wrong. That's the bottom line. They don't have a way to come back with anything. And it's sad when they made them read the transcript and they look like assholes reading it. And they keep coming back with the Ukraine thing. How Hillary had them spy on Trump in the Ukraine and all that stuff, and the Black Book and all that stuff. And the Black Book was, what's his name's thing? His campaign manager, Manafort's Black Book that he had, where they used it against him to put his ass in jail. Because he was using all the money, with all the Russian oligarchs and stuff that he was hooked up with that basically won his ass dead because he owes them money. That's the bottom line. I mean, I can't understand how these Republicans are so... Jim Jordan, Getz, Louis Gohmert, Collins, Andy Biggs from Arizona, total douchebag. Total douchebag. I mean, they really don't understand what Trump has done. They don't understand it. And then Louis Gohmert starts talking about, they said treason in the report. And one of the guys says, show me where it said treason in the report. Show it to me. Show it to me so I can see it. And they couldn't show it because there was no treason mentioned in the report that the Intelligence Committee done or the Judicial Commission did. There's nothing in there about treason. It's about obstruction of Congress and bribery, what he did. So basically, abuse of power. That's it. But they can't get their heads wrapped around what he did. But the whole thing that's going to be fucked with them, let them go to the Senate, and let the Senate acquit him, all those Republicans are going to be on the record that they voted to acquit him. And those ones that voted to acquit him that are coming up for election, the Mitch McConnells, the Lindsey Grahams, the all the ones that are coming up for election in 2020 that would turn the House over to the Democrats are all going to lose. I saw polls today, Quinnipiac poll and Harvard University poll. 67% of the people in this country want Trump impeached and out of office. Okay? And he's overshadowing everything that he just done to people. He fucked 700,000 people out of food stamps in the Midwest. 700,000 people. He just cut the school lunch program by 1.2 million kids cannot get school lunches anymore. I mean, that's a careless, uneducated, clueless, mentally disarranged person that does stuff like this. It's sad. It's sad that he did this to these people. But that's his people. That's his base. The 700,000 are in the Midwest. That's his base. You think by him taking them off of food stamps, they're gonna be pissed off? Oh, hell yes. Hell yes, they're gonna be pissed. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna lose. He's gonna lose those votes because they took their food stamps away and their kids' free lunches. I mean, that's fucked up. That shows no compassion for anyone. And they keep talking about the economy so good, the economy so good. Well, let me explain to you something about the economy. Okay? The economy has been on an upswing since Obama left. Okay? As far as the jobs numbers, I'm going to say this only once. Trump's Department of Labor does those statistics. Now, here's the big thing. Okay? He says black unemployment and Hispanic black unemployment is low. Yes, it's low. You know why? Because they're not working and there's no way of tracking them. If you're not on unemployment, you don't get tracked. Plain and simple. If you're not on unemployment, they don't track you. So how can you say that it's low? Because there's no one being reported in blacks or Hispanics. So basically that's it. It's low. It's dropped. By them not getting reported. The other thing is, he keeps talking about stuff that's so off base, like the energy efficient light bulbs. Now he wants to go back to the regular light bulbs because they're a lot better and they're a lot cheaper. Then he's talking about toilets don't flush, showers don't work, drains don't work. What the fuck? What is this moron talking about? It doesn't make sense. He's a total asshole. Total asshole. I mean, if Obama had done half the shit he's done, those Republicans in the Senate and the House, when they had control of both of them, would have taken Obama and hung him up by a tree. Bottom line, they would have hung him up by a tree and just hung him. And then you got people like Lindsey Graham that's done a 360 on him. That's his best buddy. That's his golfing partner, his ass licking partner, everything. I can say something, and I'm going to say it only once again. He must have some kind of shit on Lindsey Graham. And I'm thinking it's because Lindsey Graham is gay, I'm saying this, that he found out and now he's using it against Lindsey Graham. That's the only thing I can figure. That's the only thing I can figure out. And I heard that on BBC the other day too. So that's it. I mean, this guy's got to go. I mean, he has no idea what he's done to this country by what he's done. I mean, people say, oh no, he hasn't done this. Yes, he has. There has been more white supremacist activity in this country since he took office. The hate crimes have gone up since he took office in 2017. 2017 it's gone up and up and up until now. The worst part is I'll say it, these white women and white guys that think they can just tell black people and Hispanic people, you don't belong here. At a park, at a pool, in a park, in an apartment building, going in to visit friends or family, you don't belong here. Prove that you have to be here. And they call the cops. California, Oregon, and Washington passed a law that if someone calls like that and it's found to be unfounded, they're fined $500 automatically. All the states need to start doing that. They all need to start doing that. Because these are white trash that just doesn't understand something. But it's gotten worse since Trump took office. As far as he says jobs are plentiful. Yeah, there's people working 2 and 3 jobs. It used to be a head of the family was the guy. He worked, made the living for everyone. You can't do that nowadays. Can't do that nowadays. Rents are gone through the ceiling in every city in this country. And the federal government has done nothing about it. It's the greed. Just like yesterday, I saw an article where home prices are number 2 in the nation as far as highs in Tucson. Tucson's number 2 in the nation as far as the cost of buying a house. Number 2. And I looked online. There are houses that should be going for like $150,000, $160,000. They're going for $225,000, $300,000 on the east side, 85730 and 10. I mean, in not good neighborhoods. I mean, ghetto neighborhoods on the east side. A $200,000, $300,000 house? That's bullshit. Or HSL properties with their bullshit. A 1-bedroom, they're putting them as $810 for a 1-bedroom, 510 square foot apartment. And then they pull the bullshit that they wanted to charge us for common area. Well, what I found out was the mailman said 350 letters went back unpicked up at the post office. Okay, now come January, that's going to be on our bills. If it's on my bill, I'm filing a lawsuit against HSL Properties because they can't charge me for something that I have not signed an agreement to. I have not picked up the paperwork. There's 450 of us in this apartment complex that did not pick up those papers. Because why are we going to pay for electric and water for the laundry room, the pool, and the jacuzzis when that's amenities they give us? Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. Does not make sense at all. But like I said, I'm sitting here watching this Mr. Castor, Stephen Castor. The guy's a total ass lick, Trump shit licker, man. They all are. All the Republicans are. I mean, there's no more Republican Party. It's the cult party of Trump. That's all it is now. It's Trump's uneducated and clueless people of this country. Everyone have a good day. Take care. Be careful out there. Bye.